Yo, what's good guys? Welcome back to another reaction. This will be episode 2 of American Horror Story 1984. And I am ready to get into episode 2. I'm not going to repeat myself anything. Or I'm not going to say... I'm not going to repeat anything that I said at the end of episode 1 in my review, because I'll just be repeating myself. So if you guys want a more in-depth reaction / review of my thoughts of episode 1, then go and watch my episode 1 reaction, where I go into a lot of detail there at the end of the episode. Okay, so this is it. The title of episode 2 is Mr. Jingles. Now, we all know who he is by now. So, this might be the last description I read, because I feel like this season is fairly straightforward. So yeah, darkness descends upon the camp. Although it's lights out, evil has no curfew. Fine by me, boss. Let's go, let's play. I feel like I'm gonna love this season. Is this the woman who's in... Yeah, she's investigating the disappearance. Okay, that's good. She's gone straight to Camp Redwood. Oh, she found that newspaper thing, innit? I didn't mention that at the end of episode 1. Did she tell anyone about her going here, though? About what she found between the mattress?
I'm looking for Margaret Booth.
Way! Fuck!
You snoop in my bedroom, were you?
No, of course not.
God helps those who help themselves. I've survived him before. And if he is stupid enough to show up, then I can promise you Mr. Jingles will not survive me.
Yeah, she's teaming up with Mr. Jingles, mate. I don't trust Miss Booth. Margaret. That's her name. I don't trust Margaret. Fuck. Flat tire. Mr. Jingles. He fucked your tire up. Oh no, that's the truck from the gas station.
I think it's a flat. Can you fix it?
Put your window up. Get out of the car and play Ring Around the Rosie, man. He's not that quick. He really isn't that quick. She's not stupid, this woman. She's not stupid. Is she? Alright, she is stupid then.
You were right. I am a monster.
Cut her ear off. Right, so she is stupid then, this woman. It's good to know. She's like chief inspector, and then she just doesn't add anything up in her head.
If you imagine the worst, that's all you see.
You don't have to imagine the worst when it's already happened.
Okay.
I went over to your place. I wanted to tell you that I couldn't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Then I saw him. I waited. You didn't leave until morning.
Okay, I just crashed on the couch. That's it.
Nothing happened, I swear.
I don't believe you.
Whoa! Whoa!
You don't deserve to wear white.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
I believe you. I need to get some air.
No, don't get some air. The hell?
What the hell, Daddy?
Oh.
You know it's illegal to threaten someone over the phone. Not to mention stalking them.
Right, okay. That was the voice messages.
I'm not gay.
Gay for pay, baby.
I'm working so hard to be a real actor.
When I am here offering you stardom.
Fuck this.
For what? Gay porn?
You're gonna do what Daddy says. Or I'm gonna send copies of that tape to all your friends and your bosses at that dance studio.
He's gonna get saved.
That's no cock. It's an act of God.
Oh. Whoa. How did you not hear that? Ugh. Oh.
I told you, Satan would show me the path.
Just fucking rush him, man. Rush him now. Just rush the prick. Oh, fuck. He's got a knife. The hell? Is this actually real? He actually did track her down. What is going on here? There's like 2 serial killers at Camp Redwood. Oh, it's the hiker.
Wait, I don't die here. I disagree.
Jump for my love. Jump in. Feel my touch.
I saw a body in the water and he attacked me on the dock.
Who, Mr. Jingles?
No, the Night Stalker. I told you he came here to kill me.
You're not supposed to be here.
The hell is this? A ghost or something? Oh, he's an old count. 1970. He died. He was one of the ones killed. This is crazy, man. You telling me there's spirits in this now?
I don't think this is the Night Stalker.
It's Jingles. Let's get the fuck out of here. My van.
Nah, man. It's like 7 of you against 1. Just chill. Everyone stick together. Now it's time for some bad luck. Whoa!
You're not supposed to be here.
It is you.
You need to leave. It's not safe.
So Jingles was in the truck. You saw him?
I heard him. The keys.
So who was inside the cabin?
I'm dead.
If Jingles was in the truck, who was it in the cabin? Here we go. Showdown. Richard versus Jingles.
We're all gonna die.
It's the end. Oh, shit. Fuck, that was quick, bruv. That was really quick. Okay, that episode went really quick, man. Holy shit. I did not know it was going to end there. I thought there was at least another 10-15 minutes, but yeah, that was really good. There's new characters being introduced, but he got killed straight away. So that Blake guy. Where shall I start? We'll start with the Blake guy because he's dead. It seems like he saved Xavier at some point. He had needles in his arm and he had piss all over his trousers, and he nurtured him back to health or whatever. But I feel like he was like a gay porn director, and he had Xavier do one gay porn shoot, and I think he wanted him to do more, but Xavier was like, I'm not gay, I don't want to do it, I want to be a real actor. And then he was like, oh, there might be someone here that can be the actor for you, which I'm pretty sure he was talking about Trevor, because it seems like he has a big you know what. But he got killed. Blake got killed by Mr. Jingles. Or it could have been Xavier. We don't know. We didn't see who killed Blake, but it could have been Xavier. But we're led to believe that it was Mr. Jingles, okay? So, as far as we're aware, it's Mr. Jingles. But I've got a feeling it could have been Blake because he ran away, and then all we saw was the knife in the back of his head. That's all we saw. So, I'm going to bear that in mind. So, Blake is dead. Xavier is having a bit of a meltdown at the end there, saying it's all his fault. All of this is his punishment for Blake being killed. I think he's just having like an episode or something. He's having a bit of a breakdown. The scene with Richard... First of all, how did Richard Ramirez know where Brooke is? Like, fair enough, he broke into her apartment and he said, I'm going to track you down and I'm going to kill you. Like, how did he know where she was going to be? And then he broke into Margaret's office and they both, like, bonded together. Richard actually opened up about his past and upbringing to Margaret, and Margaret was like, oh, I believe in you. She's, like, very Christian-like, and he's, like, the complete opposite. He worships the devil and she worships God. But the actual Richard Ramirez, I'm pretty sure when he said to people, swear on Satan, like, he wanted people to be Satan worshippers. He hated people who believed in God. So I don't get why he didn't kill Margaret there and then, because she is literally an open Christian to Richard. But she managed to persuade him not to kill him. He'll kill her. And she also persuaded him not to kill anyone else in this Camp Redwood, whilst they find out why the ghost of the 1970 victim hiker is coming back to life or something, like who he is. Yeah, that was weird. Like, that was the only interaction that didn't feel right. It was just weird seeing that interaction between Margaret and Richard Ramirez. Like, surely if he just killed someone and then saw them again and then killed him again and then their body disappeared, he'd be like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. This is a weird place. But he's not. He's still just, like, walking around, like, doing his thing. Richard Ramirez and Mr. Jingles haven't even come across each other yet, which is weird because Mr. Jingles seems to know where everyone is and Richard Ramirez seems to know where everyone is. So how come Richard and Mr. Jingles haven't even seen each other yet? I don't get it. But anyway, moving on. Right at the end we had, I'm pretty sure Richard and Mr. Jingles are each banging on the door of either the infirmary or the cabin. So who is it? Who's on which? Maybe it's not even Mr. Jingles or Richard Ramirez. It could be Margaret trying to get into the infirmary or Margaret trying to get into the cabin. Like, you don't really know. It ended on like a cliffhanger when Xavier said we're all gonna die. But yeah, it's interesting, man. And then Margaret actually did come across the hiker and she recognized him and said, oh my god, it is you. And they've both established that he is a ghost. I don't really know why he's a ghost. Like, I kind of thought this was going to be a slasher TV series this season, and there wasn't going to be anything supernatural about it. I just thought it was going to be 5 people going to this camp and there's going to be a serial killer on the loose. But there isn't, man. There's a whole ghost story behind it. And he actually did get killed by Mr. Jingles as well. He got run over on the road and then he got, like, slashed. So he did die. So the ghost thing has to be explained. So I don't really want to go much more into that because, like, we've only just found out that he's a ghost. So I'm hoping it's going to go into it with more detail as the season goes on. So we're going to leave that for now. But I am aware of it. There is a ghost now in this series. He's not like an evil ghost. He's a confused ghost. He doesn't know where he is. He doesn't know what year it is. Or he does know what year it is, but he thinks it's year 1970. So he's very lost. And I think that reflects on how everyone else has seen him. He's just a lost hiker. Where he himself, he's just a lost ghost. Like, he doesn't know, he kind of doesn't know what's going on. So yeah, you have the hiker, Margaret. She's up to something still. Her little moment with Richard Ramirez, like, she's up to something weird. She was shutting off all the lights, even though she knew that the guys were going to take a shower. She still went to shut off the lights. So something's going on. I don't think it's just Mr. Jingles and Richard Ramirez that are the killers here. I think Margaret could be a killer too. But yeah, moving on from that. There was a flashback scene with Brooke marrying her fiance. And she was alone the night before, but she didn't want to see him because it's tradition not to see them before the wedding. So she had one of his friends stay over. I'm kind of on his side with that. Why would you have one of his friends stay over and not one of your friends? Like, if I was in his position, I feel like I would need to question that as well. Like, why is one of my best friends, because he's at the wedding, he might even be the best man. Why is the best man of my wedding staying over at my future wife's house? Like, I would also question that, but I wouldn't go as far as shooting him in the head and then killing myself. But I would have questioned it there and then. Like, if he was spying on them outside the house and saw him go in and didn't see him leave until sunrise, I mean, there and then you would just kind of walk up to the door or watch him leave and then approach him and say, what the fuck are you doing, man? I thought you were my best man. Like, you wouldn't wait until everyone's there, sat ready, waiting for the ceremony. And then he would, like, mention it there, you know? Yeah, that was weird. So I can feel for her. I can feel for Brooke in that situation because her future husband has just blown his brains out. Although they didn't sleep together, her and Sam was his name, like, it's still a little bit suspicious. Like, why not get one of your bridesmaids to stay with you the night before if you're that lonely? Not the best man of your husband. I don't know. But yeah, that must have been traumatic to live through. And now she's like, a year later, she had her apartment broken into by Richard. Now she's being chased around by another serial killer at the Camp Redwood. So Brooke is going through a lot at the moment. Yeah, but that's about it. That's about all I picked up on. The woman right at the beginning, how fucking stupid is she? She should have at least told someone about the newspaper clipping that she found in Mr. Jingles' cell, between the mattress and the wall, about Redwood reopening. She should have at least let someone know. Like, oh, I'm off to Camp Redwood, by the way. I found this newspaper article in his room. This might be where he's going. I'm going to check it out and see what's going on. If you don't hear from me in so-and-so days, then yeah, come and find me at Camp Redwood. But she's dumb, man. She's so dumb. And then she had a flat tire. And then, like, luckily, the breakdown truck was behind her, and she, like, believed it. The guy, Mr. Jingles, even pulled out, like, something well sharp. And she still didn't clock that it was him. Like, if someone's just pulled something out really sharp from your tyre, surely that's been placed there. Or surely someone's purposefully flattened your tyre. And she still didn't realise. Until he, like, went down into the window and said, yeah, you followed me here. And she was like, oh my God. Like, come on, man. You're supposed to be like a detective, aren't you? what was it? She said she's like the chief inspector of the asylum. So surely she must be switched on in certain areas. Like what's fishy and what's not, you know? I don't know. It's just weird how she just straight up died like that. But yeah, that is about it. That's literally all I picked up on. I'm just hovering now through the episode, and I've pretty much mentioned everything. Richard Ramirez is kind of a main character now. I never thought that would have happened. I thought it was just a cameo in the first episode, like the real reason why Brooke kind of accepted the invitation on this trip. But it turns out that he has actually he's actually a main character in this show now. But yeah, I can't think of anything else to say, honestly. I'm ready for episode 3 actually. So I'm going to stop it there. So thank you guys for watching this reaction to episode 2 of American Horror Story 1984. If you enjoyed this reaction, you can watch the full reaction to this episode over on my Patreon. You can also watch the full reaction to episode 1 of 1984. That's also in full on my Patreon. You can also watch the full reactions to the previous 8 seasons. So every reaction to those episodes are on my Patreon in full as well. And if you're watching this episode on YouTube, this is episode 2 of 1984. Then episodes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, the finale, will also be on my Patreon in full for you to watch. So essentially, seasons 1 to 9 are all on my Patreon in full for you guys to watch. Thank you guys for watching this reaction again, and I will see you for episode 3 of 1984. Take it easy.